And it was a great relief to hear the words "you're hired" instead of "no thank you." The assessments uncover your skill sets. It makes you more comfortable to talk about what you can do, talk about what you may be able to do. You just need to refine that skill or refine a small portion of it to help you be successful.
The, communication skills and like selling yourself and like what to expect. Like we actually did mock interviews, like what to expect when you walk in the interview. Like there's a person sitting at the table that you don't even know, so you're not really comfortable with them. You walk in, sit at the table, and they interview you, and it's like that helped me. That gave me the confidence to walk into a real interview and be like, sit down and not be all sweaty and somewhat relaxed.
As far as in an interview process, it gives me the confidence to talk about my skill set. For instance, my leadership skills that I learned in the military. And once you have that weight lifted off of your shoulders, then you have I won't say the ability, but you have the opportunity or the time to think about the other positive things that you can do in your life after you are back in the workforce or you're back in the community. So you're not to be a burden on yourself or anyone else again and end up in the same situation.
And I wanted to advance. It's like if I'm willing to learn, if I'm willing to do more, give me the chance to fill those shoes instead of going out and hiring somebody from nowhere near the company. So this new job that I came to is like one thing that I never really even knew about. They got the 401k, you get holiday time, you get vacation time, like I can actually take time off, and if I don't take it off, then they'll pay for it at the end of the year. But the previous jobs I had, it was like you take time off, then when you come back, most likely you're gonna get a write-up. They give you evaluations, and in their evaluations, right, they'll tell you, well, this is what we want you to try to work on. Like they'll tell you, this is what we want you to try to work on. And then when your next evaluation comes around, if you actually worked on them things, you can get a pay raise and whatnot. It'll be, their communication is way better than the previous jobs I had.
While you're incarcerated, and if the facility you're in doesn't offer any programs, it's hard doing your time. It's hard knowing that you're getting out and you have your convictions, you have your felonies or the things stacked against you. But you're also in the mindset of you're not sure if there's any places out there or any people out there that are willing to take the chance to mold you, to teach you how to present yourself, how to act once you're released, because it is tricky. I mean, you can't just act the same way you did while you were on the inside, especially at job interviews or even on the job. You have to recondition yourself.
From the inside looking out, we don't realize this, right? But like in there, it's like we somewhat become close-knit. How people out here be like, I don't know how they make it in there. It's a whole nother world. I don't know how they survive. But in there, we like, we don't know how they make it out here, man. So much stuff. You got this, and this. So it's like, when I got out here, that was my mentality. Like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And like, when I actually got with Mr. Ed and Miss Jennifer and other people, it's like, it showed me like, it really ain't that bad. It's like the same way I was thinking about out here, they was thinking about in there. And so I actually think that they should allow this program to come in there because it's been beneficial to me. And without this program, I mean, I really don't know. I don't think I'd be at the job I'm at now.